Alright, it's an exciting day for Archero because not only did we get patch notes, but we also got a roadmap of what's going to be coming for events this month. You can see we had the island treasure on here. They put it as Rune Core. I think they mean ruin for the shovels, but as far as next week, it's going to revolve around gear and the Aeon Spire is getting added to it. Towards the end of the month, we'll be getting the Demon King again, so wherever you left off on your luck last time, you'll just continue off from there when it shows up this time. And then the other ones are just going to be the Miststone cycling through, and then the Promised Rune Shovel, whatever the categories are for those are also listed at the same time. But let's talk about these patch notes for 1.0.16. First one being the Gold Cave is getting increased to level 150. This means more gold means an easier way to level up that gear, so this is a win-win for everybody. We're also getting added a Mythic Plus gear salvage system, so not really certain what that's going to be or what you're going to need. Is it going to be useless? Is it going to be good? As soon as I see some images out there kind of sneaking this, I will show it with you, and hopefully it's something promising. Hopefully it's something in the right direction, and hopefully everybody's able to use this. Another thing we're going to be getting is a new artifact set. This is going to be called Battle Right, and this will include the Dice of Destiny, the Protective Blazon, and then the Thordbreaker Shield, which can be achieved from the Island Adventure event. But a tweak we're also getting that we kind of saw in Capybara Go is Monster Invasion, which is the guild battle on it. Curious to see if we're going to be seeing this in Seal Battle too. Now before going into battle, you're going to have a sheet to kind of show what skills you can choose from, and you pick those skills before going in. Sounds like we'll still be getting the Valkyrie that'll pop up like at 30 seconds, 1 minute, and so on, whatever those times are, but it doesn't sound like there's going to be any more running around and picking up the little blue crystals and leveling up yourself that way. This is something that I actually like because it makes it a little bit more fair across the board that everybody's going to have the same skills to choose from. Another thing we're getting that I was actually just thinking about today is we're going to get more ways to get Enchantium. We can either watch ads or use gems inside the rune section. The fact that I've only seen legendary once, and I probably spun this thing maybe 150, maybe even 200 times now, they're very hard to get those upper stats, so this might be something I need to invest in to just make sure I'm getting those good circle skills. Now, something huge that people have been waiting for a while is we're finally getting Guild Wars. And it sounds like you need to have a guild at level 3. You need to have 10 members, which shouldn't be too difficult at all. But just imagine that now instead of going in PvP, you're going to have 10 people versus 10 people that you can go and do a Guild War. If it's like Capybara Go, even if you're not in that top 10, you can still go in and make your attacks. You're just not going to be one of the defense players that's in that game. As we said at the beginning of the video, the Demon King is going to be popping back up on the 24th. That'll run to the 30th. And then they did make some optimizations as far as the arena battle log. That's now going to get increased to 20, so you can see who's been attacking you a little bit of ways back. They did improve one of the circle skills enchantment, which is the one I want to go after, which is going to be that the circles can sometimes create shields. So sounds pretty OP. I really need to get that, but we need to work on the re-rolling of these things to get there. And then sounds like they fixed some other enchantment stuff too, but no idea when this is going to be popping up. Hopefully we see it sooner than later, but to me, this looks like it could be a pretty good update. Hopefully that whole exchange system there is something that's useful. But speaking of Island Treasure, if you want to know how to rank high, get those tickets, you want to start saving your dice, you might want to take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.